All right, everybody, for our first game of the day today against Saginaw Junior Spirit. 2 losses yesterday. One was close. One was against a team we weren't quite ready for. I don't think we'll be playing them again later this season. We played Saginaw a doubleheader back in October, I think. So we'll have Toledo in white, Saginaw in blue. And starting lineup, we're going to have Max Bernick in net. We are switching up lines a little bit, it looks like. We're going to have Cash Christian at right wing. We'll have Cam Hill at center. We're going to have Mace Short at left wing. We're going to have Jackson Robbins and Brendan Myers back at D. And Hill's got it. He's going to have Short join him in a quick shot. And nice shift there. All right, we're going to keep the same lines. Puck is up to Hill. And we got our D changing out. All right, we got our forwards changing. All right, up front we've got, looks like, well, we got Ludlow and Page back at D, it looks like. We've got Bomer, Conrad, and Peters up front. Nice stick there from Bomer. All right. We've got Peters with the puck, takes it to the center. Shot. Puck still loose. Puck to the blue line to Ludlow. Shot. Shoots it. Puck to Finn. Oh, man, I think that hit the post. Epler brings it in. He's got Morris to his left. Tries to get it centered, but can't. All right, we've got Christian and Boyer back at D right now. And Face off down low. I don't know if it's a hand pass or if it went out of play, but we'll have Christian and Boyer back at D. We'll have Hepler, Morris, and Burnett up front. Oh, did that go in? Goes in, but no goal. Ref kind of blew the whistle, I think, before he saw it. All right, we'll have still Christian Boyer back at D. We'll have Robbins, Myers, and Neese up front. Back to Robbins, quick shot down low. Christian stays in with it. Takes it wide, tries to center it. Bucks in the zone. Tapped in by Myers. Little trip from behind, and we get a call here against Saginaw. We'll be on the power play. All right, we've got Hill and Short back at D. We'll have Ludlow, Page, and Burnett up front. Hill shot. Page brings it in the zone, takes it into the corner, tries to get it centered, quick shot off, and goalie stops it, bounces out into the neutral zone. Still on the power play, center attempt. Goalie got enough of that to break up the pass. And puck's out of the zone again. Saginaw's going to get a change. We got Conrad in off the bench. Nice read there from Page to break up that pass. Hill is off, Bomer's on, Ludlow with the steal at the blue line. And centering attempt. Bomer's got it, and puck sent down, that'll be an icing. All right, we'll keep Bomer and Conrad at D. We'll have Neese up front. It's like Peters up front. And Morris up front. a hand pass. All right, still Peters, Morris, Neese up front with Bomer and Conrad back in D. Nice. Morris gets it deep. We'll change out our D. We got one of our forwards changed out too. We've got Christian and Hill back at D. All right, Myers comes up with it. He's got Robbins and Hepler to his left. Tries to sneak one in, but goalie's in position. I feel like it's colder in here today than it was yesterday.
I have my vest. You want my jacket?
Okay.
You want my vest?
No.
That's good.
All right, we'll have same lines. Back to Hill. All right, nice pass from Hepler up to Myers. We're good to change. Hepler brings it deep. Still the same forwards out. Christian's still out short. Change there. Short over to Christian. Christian skates it in. Back out. Still in for now. Robbins keeps it into the blue line. It's been a long shift for these forwards here. All right, Robbins has it behind the net. He's gonna skate it up. Got Page over. Nice pass over to Page. Page gets a quick shot up. And I think we're gonna penalty against Saginaw for a hold or for a hook, one of the two. As Page was trying to shoot, that player was kind of holding on to him. So, all right. We'll be on the power play here. We've got Bomer and Short back at D. We'll have up front, that looks like Ludlow, Burnett, and Page. Face-off wins, sent in by Short, deflected wide. Puck still bouncing around in front of the net, still bouncing. Coming over to the boards. Oh, been wiped out. Going over there. Nice kick. Oh, man. Good play, really. This is going to go offsides here. Saginaw player kicked it with all of his might. Got it out of the zone. Kicked so hard he fell down. Good play, though. All right, we'll keep Bomer in short. Back at D. We got Boyer, Morris, and Peters up front. Boyer's got it. Penalty's going to come to an end here soon. Goes down to the corner. Bomer's going to come up with it. Sends it up the boards. Could have penalties coming to an end here in just a second or two. Up over to Bomer. Tries to send it up. Almost had him. All right, less than a minute left to go in the first. We got a 1-1 or 0-0 game here. Christian skates it in. Go behind the net with it. Boyer over to Conrad. Back in. Sent down. All right. End of the first. Score 0-0. Like we kept it in their zone pretty well. I mean, I think we had more time of possession. Just nothing to show for it yet. All right, start of the second period. We're going to have Mace Short, Cam Hill back at D. We'll have Reed Hepler at left wing, Brendan Myers at center, Jackson Robbins at right wing. Puck sent down behind the net. Short's back with it. Up to Robbins. Robbins gonna skate it in. Dump down deep. All right, we've got Bomer and Hill in at D now. Myers skates it in. Puck still loose. Puck is up and out of the zone. So we got Myers, Hepler, and Robbins up front. Myers skates it in, shot off the side of the net. Puck's back to Bomer. Sends it up the boards, up to Page. We got Page, Ludlow, Burnett. Nice pass. Knock in between our defensemen. It's a 0-1 game. All right, we'll keep the same lines out. Puck is up out of the zone. Little trip there. No call. Alright, puck is up and out. No icing there. Oh, they don't call the first hook, but they call the trip. We're going to go to the box here. That's Ludlow going to the box. He got hooked behind the net and kind of got pulled down and then tripped the kid that hooked him. So, or they call it a slash, I guess. But all right, we're going to go on the penalty kill. We'll have Christian and Hill back at D. We'll have Morris and Neese up front. All right, puck sent down. Not going to be enough for icing. Puck to Hill. Send it up to Morris. All right, Morris has it. Sends it towards the net. It gets blocked. About half of this penalty is over with. I'm gonna sit down again. Much more comfortable to sit. All right, Saginaw skates it in. Nice save from Bernick there. Saginaw player had room to skate all the way across. Off of the bench. Hepler. That was not offsides. It wasn't even close. All right, one-on-one here. Hill's back. Nice move. Still got just enough on that to stop the shot. Kept in at the blue line. All right, Myers is going to skate it up. He's got Hepler to his left. And goalie in position to stop that. Got Robbins in, and then back at D, we've got Short and Bomer. Puck's out of the zone. That's icing. It was close. I'm not actually sure that crossed the red line by the time the Saginaw player played that, but oh, they had a player down. He was hurt. Maybe they didn't call icing.
I know how to make a duck feed.
So we'll have Bomer and Short at D. We'll have Page, Ludlow, Burnett up front. Nice read there from Short. He's going to skate with it. Foot race back to the puck. And an icing. All right, we've got Conrad and Christian at D. Up front, we've got Ludlow, Burnett, and Page still. All right, Burnett's going to be back with it. Sends it up the far side boards, not out of the zone. That snuck in somehow or another. There wasn't much room. That was not a great angle shot, but must have been a little room up over Bernick's shoulders. It snuck in. Really nice shot there. All right, 0-2 game. All right, we'll have Short and Hill back at D. We've got Boyer, Morris, and Peters up front. And offsides. All right, same lines. got a hook or hold come in. Against us, it looks like. So we'll be on the penalty kill. We're going to have Bomer and Short at D. We'll have Morris and Boyer up front. Power play goal, 0-3. All right, we're swapping out goalies here. All right, we'll have Conrad and Christian back at D. We've got Hepler, Myers, Robbins up front. Hand pass, come out of the zone here to the neutral zone. Hand pass. All right, same lines, Myers, Hepler's, Robbins up front. Quick little steal there from Hepler. He's got Robbins going to, or Myers going to the net. Couldn't get the pass off. All right, nice little tip in there. Who tipped that in? Goal from Brendan, it looks like. All right, 1-3. Let's get some life back into us. Kept in there from Robbins at the blue line. Pucks back to Short. He's going to skate with it. Passes up to Hepler, but out of the zone. Nice pass up to the point. That goes in. From Saginaw, we got a 1-4 game. All right, we'll bring in Bomer and Conrad back at D. We'll have Paige, Burnett, Ludlow up front. Kept in at the blue line. Homer's got it. Tries to get it up and out. It's a stick. Looks like Paige skated in. Alright. Puck's down in the corner. Bounces to the center. Quick shot from Paige. The goalie didn't see it. Just right position to stop that, but offsides. Why is it coming all? This ain't intentional?
Offsides.
Yeah.
Door change.
But why come all the way down to that face-off circle? There's a check against Hill. They'll call it as soon as Saginaw touches it. All right, there's our whistle. All right, so we'll be on the power play here for the last minute of the second period. All right, we'll have Boyer, Myers, Robbins up front, Hill, and Christian back at D. And Hill's gonna go to the box here. And we'll be 4-on-4. Did you put the other power play on? Hill just got one. There you go. Now it's 4-on-4. All right, we're gonna have, let's see, Bomer's out, and it looks like Short's out for D. We're gonna have Robbins and Myers up front. Bomer's got it, sends it up the boards, and puck's out of the zone. Robbins has it. And we got a player throwing punches at What'd Jackson do? Jackson did not throw a punch. He did not retaliate. He did absolutely nothing there. Somehow you don't have to put those up. So we get a Saginaw player punching Jackson. No punches or anything thrown by Jackson, but he goes to the box too. I mean, usually if two kids are fighting with each other, they'll take them both. But if just one kid's fighting and the other kid's not, you wouldn't usually take both. All right, we got a second left here, and that's the end of the second. All right, down by 3 going into the third. All right, start of the third. We're going to start out with 4-on-4 hockey. We got lots of players in the box. We got 2 Cherokee players in, 2 Saginaw players in. We're going to start out with, looks like Boyer and Myers up front, Conrad and Christian back at D. All right, Myers comes up with it. Go to the center. Oh, man, quick rebound shot there from Boyer. Just missed the net. All right, 1 penalty is over. Toledo's got about 10 more seconds left here. All right, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Still 2 players in the box that'll have to stay in there until there's a stoppage in play. All right, Christian has it. He's going to skate it in. Oh, Ludlow just snuck offsides just barely. What's that? I don't know for sure. I'm guessing probably 30 to 40 seconds. All right, Ludlow, Burnett, and Page up front. Short and Bomer back at D. All right, Ludlow comes up with it. Nice spin move. Oh, gets blocked by a stick. Short has it, tries to send it up out of the zone to the blue line, but not out. And there we go. Ludlow's going to get it out of the zone. We're going to change out our D. We've got Hill and Christian coming in at D. Christian brings it in the zone. We got Ludlow going off for a change. Christian scores. At 2-4 game. And we've got Robbins out of the box now. All right, we'll have Peters, Morris, Neese up front, Hill, and Christian back at D. All right, Hill's got it. Morris brings it in the zone. Back to Christian. Christian's going to skate it in. The low shot. Goalie stops it. And Christian's got it again. Shot goes just to the wide of the net. Nice pressure this shift here. All right, Hill's got it. Conrad sends it up the boards. We got Conrad and Bomer in at D right now. We got Morris, Robbins, and Hepler. Bomer's back with it. Sends it up the boards. Conrad's got it. He's looking for a pass. He's going to skate it in. Robbins tries to keep that in. We got Myers out now at center. And Myers has it in the zone. Quick shot, gets blocked. And Saginaw comes up with it. All right, Bomer's gonna go back for it. Go, get it up, get it up. Got Robbins to his left. Look to the and offsides. Yeah. All right, we've got Burnett, Page, Ludlow up front. We've got Hill and Short back at D. penalty coming against Saginaw here. All right, we'll have Conrad and Christian back at D. We'll have Peters, Morris, Boyer up front. Boyer shot. Close. Back to Christian. Boyer tries to get it through. Morris has it. Up the blue line. Oh, it bounces over Christian's stick. Christian carries it in. Back to Christian. Over to Conrad at the point. Nice play from Christian. You're allowed to do that just if you're not familiar with hockey. The puck's coming at you, you can bring it down to the ground with your hand. Oh, jeez. Nice save there from Cam Black. Puck's out of the zone. All right, Bomer's got it, sends it up. That's out of the zone. Here you go. You don't have to get back in. All right, Hepler, Robbins, Myers up front. Robbins has it. Shot off the outside of the net. We've got Bomer and Hill back at D. We've got our goalie pulled. Don't let him get a shot. There we go. Offsides. We got empty net still. Bomer's got it. Offsides. So we've got Bomer and Hill back at D. We've got Robbins, Burnett, Hepler, and Myers up front. Gets sent down. Up to the blue line, and Robbins has it. Gets it in the zone. Puck still loose. Goalie has it. All right, we'll take, we got too many out right now. We gotta get one off. There we go. We're gonna take Hepler off. We got Roken on. Otherwise, line's the same. Bouncing through. Oh, man. All right, not gonna make it down for icing. That's an icing. All right. We still got 2 minutes left in the game. I wasn't paying attention to the score clock. We're gonna have Short and Christian back at D. We've got Robbins, Burnett, Page, Ludlow, I think, up front. Offsides. Still have an empty net. Still got 6-on-5 here. All right, Ludlow's got it. Sent into the zone. Down to Christian. Christian's gonna skate it in. Oh. All right, Burnett skates it in. Still got an empty net, about a minute left here to play. Up to Robbins. Oh, that's still loose. Epler's got it, circles with it, back to Cash. Deflected, that's in. Hits the body on the way in. All right, still down by 1. We're gonna keep our goalie out. We'll play 6-on-5 here. We got 44 seconds left to go. All right, we'll have Robbins, Ludlow, Hepler, and Myers up front with Christian and Hill back at D right now. Centering attempt, rebound. Ooh, off the side of the net. Puck up to the blue line. Kept in. Shot, still loose, ooh, puck goes just to the side of the net. All right, we got 3 seconds left, goalie covers it. Like Saginaw's going to come up with this win. Oh, that's in. That's in. Woo. Went in before the buzzer. Able to tie it up. Nice to get a win, but we'll take the tie. All right. All right, we play again tonight around 7, give or take. We'll see you guys then.